This meeting of the Public Utility Commission of Texas will come to order to consider matters that have been duly posted with the Secretary of State for August 15th, 2024. Good morning, Sheila, Connie, Barksdale. Let's take up item number 1. Sheila, do we have anyone signed up for public comment?
Yes, sir. We have 3 people that have signed up for public comment. The first person that signed up is Bruce Soren. And just to clarify, is it the usual 3 minutes?
3 minutes.
Hello, Commissioners. My name is Bruce Soren, as you may remember. Looking for a job opening, maybe? I'm down here so much. But anyway, Windermere Oaks Water Supply is a water co-op in the Spicewood area, 285 water meters. Since, and for the last 9 years, it's been in full turmoil mode. In 2020, a rate appeal that you're quite familiar with was centered around a 71% rate increase. This increase was implemented for one purpose, so the board could spend over $2 million in legal fees to cover an outrageous land deal where the previous board sold 3.8 acres of water co-op land to a sitting director who is a realtor for 1/6 of its value. Mind you that the board chose to aggressively insert themselves into this legal battle. Why am I here today? I am here today to ask this commission, where is our PUC ordered audit? I'm here today to ask this commission, where is our PUC ordered $886,000 rate refund that you guys ordered? We have many retired people in our community that need this money just to live. I have yet to find one member of our community who has received any of this money. I'm here today to ask this commission how it is that a WSC board can spend $75,898 on legal fees in the last 4 months alone. We've yet to see July's. Mr. Carlton is the law firm who's billed our community $75,000 plus dollars. July is going to be even worse. Anyway, for the last 4 months, for 4 months alone, this commission ordered $3,000 a year legal budget for the entire year. Anyway, the Windermere Oaks Water Board is paying a lawyer to write board's agendas and minutes. In the last 16 months, there have only been 1 set of minutes produced. If we're going to pay a lawyer to do this for this kind of outrageous waste, why do we need a board? Why is there no system in place for this great state of ours to make a board comply with this commission's orders? The current board is not concerned with anything this commission has ordered. The proof of that can easily be seen in their filings to the commission. Oh wait, they don't bother to do their required filings, do they? Instead, they are focused on one thing only, the quick sale of a remaining 6 acres of co-op land. They've even fired the entire real estate committee because these ladies were pushing them to slow down and property market the land and get an appraisal. In closing, I am asking this commission to install a manager to run this co-op. We are quickly approaching a decade of this 3-ring circus.
Thank you for being here.
The next person that signed up is Danny Flunker.
How are y'all doing this morning? It is morning.
Still.
All right, here we are again. We're back. Thank you for having us. I'm here on behalf of many of the ratepayers in our community who feel utterly voiceless on the ongoing issues with Windermere Oaks Water Supply Corporation. And as Bruce mentioned, for 16 months, they have 1 set of minutes produced. The lack of transparency is unacceptable. At the last WOWSC meeting, Windermere Oaks Water Supply Corp meeting, with the new attorney being present, the members were left outside in the scorching heat while the board and the attorney went down the street to the director's house in their air-conditioned home for nearly 3 hours in executive session. Upon the return, they voted on only 1 of 5 agenda items and adjourned, completely ignoring the other agenda items. Among those disregarded items were critical issues. The IRS investigation, nothing. They didn't table it. PUC compliance matter, 56167, didn't table it, didn't talk about it. PUC enforcement compliance matter, docket 56272, didn't talk about it, didn't table it. And then the CCN application, PUC application, docket 55840, didn't talk about it, didn't table it, nothing. And again, despite spending nearly $76,000 in legal fees in just 4 months, and haven't given us July's invoices yet, and I've requested them, these matters all remain unaddressed. Furthermore, the water co-op has been operating without a president, secretary, or treasurer since March. And they have 3 directors so that each one of them could take one of those roles, which is a serious governance failure. We're just asking for relief, some form of relief. This is an untenable situation, and as Bruce mentioned, we have a decade of corruption, and it just continues. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
And the last person signed up was Alan Hicks.
Good morning, Commissioners, and thank you for allowing me to speak. I spoke before y'all, right before y'all ruled on our rate appeal, just giving y'all a little bit of a personal touch to the hardships that 71% rate appeal, or the 71% increase they put on us to pay the legal fees. After y'all's ruling, I wanted to come before y'all first to thank y'all for that. I'm a retired police officer with a fixed income, and as a result of y'all's reducing our rates, I'm seeing $130 more a month on my less on my month, $130 more a month less on my water bill, which is coming in pretty handy right now in these hard economic times. And I'm not using any more water than I was using before y'all ruled for them to roll our rates. And our community is a group of there's quite a few retired people, and I'm sure they are really appreciated y'all lowering our rates down, because it's helped us all, because we all are on fixed, well, a lot of us are on fixed incomes out there. But going to, just touching on what Danny and Bruce have said, how this current board, under the leadership of Jeff Walker, they're going down the same path, the land sale that Bruce just talked about. Not only are they trying to emulate this original land sale that started the lawsuit that caused the rate appeal, there's a lift station on there, and against advice of attorneys, they have not surveyed the land, they have not got an appraisal of the land, so we don't know what the plan is with the lift station for our water corporation if that property is sold. And at this point, I don't even know if we do have a legitimate board, because since February, when we had our board elections, we had a full board, then folks started leaving the board. There was a lot of disagreement on the way things were run. We've had several meetings where members were picked from the meeting to come up and sit to be a board member, so we'd have a quorum so they could talk about things and vote on things. That's how, I don't even know the correct word to say for it, but that's how bad things have gotten in Windermere, that we are asking for volunteers to come up and sit it, so we'll have a quorum to cover agenda items. And the reason folks don't want to sit on the board is, as Danny and Bruce had said, I think they're afraid to sit on it because there's a continued violation of the Texas Open Meetings Act. They're ignoring your PCU filings. They haven't made any of the PCU filings. The deadlines on those, just a couple of those has been mentioned, is the compliance filing, the CCN filing. And so a lot of folks don't want to get saddled with possibly doing something illegal. And there has also been talk about coming before y'all to ask for an emergency rate appeal to raise the rates and set assessment. So we're back to paying the rates that we were. So I just echo Danny and Bruce's thoughts and ask that you step in and help with possibly an emergency manager. Thank you.
Sir, did you say you're on a fixed income as a retired police officer?
Yes, sir.
Thank you for your public service to your local community, and thank you for being here today.
Thank you.
Okay, Sheila, I think maybe a 20-minute recess so we can